Hello. This morning, I've been thinking about life's lessons. As a Gen X, there is so much one has garnered. And I've also learned that there are many responsibilities Gen X's face, and those responsibilities bring anxiety and fear. But there is an answer to the challenges I am talking about because, to borrow from Nelson Mandela's statement, it is in your hands. I'm Linda. Let me share with you life's lessons I learned when I worked closely with Nelson Mandela. He was an amazing person, very disciplined, he had integrity, he was a very joyful person, and he loved. Let's start with discipline. Punctuality. He was a stickler for punctuality. I remember when I was 5 minutes late, it was the first and the last time I arrived late for an appointment. He didn't waste any time. He reminded me that that was a black mark on my book. I did not arrive late for our appointments again. Integrity was another mark of that statesman. Without claiming to be perfect, it's important for us to have integrity even if nobody is looking. I'm sharing this with you because there are so many noises out there and distractions that can literally derail us and make you and I not even trust ourselves. But I'm always encouraged when I think about the experience I garnered when I worked with Nelson Mandela, because even when I am alone, if deep down, if my intuition, if my inner counsel tells me exactly where I stand in a matter, I quietly listen to the inner voice. I call it the inner voice. And that makes me sleep very well. And I do hope that when there is doubt, when there are pressures, even pressures that come from families for that matter, don't forget to listen to your inner voice, that feeling that you know, and you know it is you. Joy. I learned to be joyful no matter what. I learned that actually our essence is joy. Maybe that is why children are just joyful beings. They could be crying now and be laughing the next moment because they are joy. It's a pity that conditioning, the education, whether it is formal and informal, that we have received has overshadowed this joyful nature that is inherently us. Nelson Mandela was joyful. He would dance. And for instance, there is even a dance that is known as the Madiba shuffle or the Madiba. the Nelson Mandela dance. He danced and he enjoyed dancing. He would beam like a child and dance. What a pleasure. I do hope that you too are going to remind yourselves to be joyful, to dance, even if you dance alone. I'm learning to love because Nelson Mandela was love. He loved freedom. He was passionate about freedom for everybody. He loved life. He loved humanity. He poured his life out for a cause that was higher than himself. And that cause was even at the expense of his family. Looking out and reaching out because we are love also enriches us to expand and allow more and more beauty and that feeling of love to grow. I'm quite grateful that life gave me the opportunity to work with a man who not only inspired people in his country and continent, but a person who inspired the world. I hope that you have enjoyed watching this video, and I look forward to us being together again and share and inspire one another. Thank you very much for watching.